Welcome to Question and Answer with a Criminal Defense Attorney. I'm Mark Solomon, a defense attorney in Denver, Colorado. And today's question, with the Derek Chauvin trial 2-3 weeks behind us, what happened if there was witness perjury? But before we get to that, don't forget to click like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video and if you want to be notified of future videos. So the question today came from a viewer about a week ago. What happens if a witness perjures himself or herself? And the answer is, it depends on whether or not, number one, the defense can prove in the appeal that the perjury was in fact perjury. In other words, if the witness can't be proven to have lied under oath, then it won't matter. If you can prove that the witness lied, the laws on this are varying all throughout the United States, including federal courts. Every court is different. They all have their individual case law. In many jurisdictions, you'd have to prove that the prosecutor knew that they were introducing perjured testimony, which is a really high burden. Other jurisdictions, you still have to prove that it was not harmless error. In other words, harmless error is something that happens when the court, the prosecutor, the defense attorney did something wrong, clearly something wrong, but the appellate court has to decide whether or not that would have affected the verdict. And the way they do that is they create what's called a legal fiction. They try to figure out whether they think it would have affected the jury's outcome. And if they find that there's overwhelming evidence otherwise, or that the error was so small or that the lie was so insignificant that it wouldn't have changed the outcome of the trial, then what happens is they declare it harmless error, and that perjured testimony doesn't change the outcome, and the defendant does not get a new trial or does not have the conviction overturned. So, really good question. Keep those questions coming. That is the question and answer for today. If you have your own question you would like to put in a future video, I'd love to answer it. Put it in the comments below, tag me on Twitter, or email it to me. And as always, you have a right to remain silent. If anybody, police officer, agent of the government asks you questions, anything, you have a right to say, I don't want to talk to you, or I want a lawyer. Thank you so much for watching.